Rasul starts well. Nakov just leaning into this one and takes the single. Oh, he's done him. That is a beauty. Well, he's not going to be doing too much damage here. Mishra, he goes first ball for a golden duck. Well, forget all of those stats as being the highest run scorer in the series so far. Let's concentrate on this match, and he's been done with a beauty. Ali Rasul, short to him, and it's been hit away for 4 runs. And this one's pretty high as well. Just keeping an eye on the umpires. I think Stefan Gooch, he's called it. So it has been called a no ball. He was umming an eye.
Next ball is whacked away, and the new bowler has come out and gets absolutely smashed.
This is a nicely played shot, and
yeah.
the man we talked about has got to try and stop it, and he can't. And the ball, as we've said here, this outfield, once it gets past you, and that Kookaburra starts to go.
Yusuf to bowl the 4th over.
This is a powerful shot, but he's got the wicket, and Nixon takes the catch. It was a good delivery. It was right up there in the slot. The batsman's going to take him on, and he's not successful. Tahiri, he goes.
This one, Devan goes after it, but it is a chance, and it's held. Well, how about that? Can you believe it? It's Alban Jacob that holds onto the catch.
This is up in the air, and this is hit really well. Seis Carreras. Well, that one was nearly taken and warned by Papa Smurf there, who's watching sat down. This is a big hit.
Goes after this, thick outside edge. Oh, watch out, Laura. This is in the vortex, and 4 runs to the total. And with Laura, I tell you what, I was saying if I was a fielding captain, I'd always have a fielder in front of her because the ball's always following her. Taking some great shots for us there.
Hit very firmly. This is a fine shot, trying to split the 2 fielders, and well, unfortunately, the fielder, Ali Rasul, maybe it's not going to be his day. Did take the prize wicket at Mishra. He did everything right here. And Lakov is still there. He's hit this one well, but he may have found the fielder. Oh, and it's been put down with a man who's been as safe as houses with his catching, Jacob. He can't believe he's put this one down. This is a massive let-off.
Just burst through his hands, and this will happen. Oh, and then next one, he goes large. It's the longest boundary on the ground, and he clears it with ease. Maximo! Deep Singh goes deep in the 7th.
Oh, this was a handsome shot.
Goes after this. This one should be caught, and it is caught. And Kevin D'Souza cleans up this time. It's the end of Deep Singh, who batted very well.
Yeah, so Vinu still not really bowling anywhere near his best. Let's get one in the right areas, which is just outside the off stump, and when he gets a wicket.
Gets across. It's a good slow ball, but it's nailed back at the bowler, and it gets through everybody. It's going to be 4.
Oh, well.
Oh, no.
I don't know. Somebody has casted a spell on Ali Rasul after that first over. Somebody somewhere. Let's we see this again. Well, that one's 4 runs. That's the Chinese cut. And the bowler, Jacob, can't believe it. And the wicketkeeper, nothing Omar Rasul can do about this. Yeah, it just means that when you're playing in this 6-day.
Now this one's very high. Now it is catchable. Good luck. Guess what?
No,
it's Omar. It's Ali Rasul.
Oh, no.
And he drops it. Wow, this was credit to him for getting there. That one was so high. And I know there's some snow on the top of the mountain. I thought there was some snow on the Kookaburra when this one came down. And poor Ali Rasul, the ball's following him. This was a really tough chance. You really had no idea how high that was unless you were at the ground. This one's in the air, and guess who? It's Ali Rasul. This time he's not going to drop it. And he gets a little bobble, but he takes it. And then he acknowledges the crowd. He's giving him heaps, and why not? But I tell you what, Jacob, well, he's relieved as well. He gets his first wicket. And it's all happening in the 9th. You wouldn't expect anything less. It's 86 for 5.
This is a good delivery, and that one was always going to knock him over. And maybe this is the reason, maybe amongst all the wides and the extras.
Swing and a miss, and they're probably going to run anyway. And this should be an easy run out. Oh, they've left it for each other, and now they'll probably get 2.
Oh, well, the bowlers have been knocked off already, so, well, it would have been interesting. Well, this is just amazing.
Sometimes you can be too polite. I think it was just after you. It was actually a smart throw from the keeper. He says, well, I'll just throw it down here, and there's no way the batsman's beating this. And then they just like a guard of honour that they provided for the ball there. The result will be 2 byes, and who knows? We've seen every run can count so far today. Maybe that will have something to do with the final result, but they're going to finish this innings. We demand the bowler. 94 to win. And this one hit in the general direction of Suraj Negi. I like him in the field. I think he's got a lot of enthusiasm about him. And this time it's going to be a boundary. And this is a nice start for Rasul. He makes way towards the ball, and this is going to take some catching as well. It didn't middle it at all. It's going to have to go up the hill, and I think it's going to carry the boundary as well, so it does go for 4, and that just shows you how fast this outfield is, Rico.
Yeah, nice shot. Look, he doesn't time it perfectly, but he's prepared to take on the fielders.
Last ball of the over here, and it's going to be a catch!
Oh, Shaba! That is sensational. Well, was it a bird? Was it a plane? No, it was Superman. What a catch that is. That is brilliant. Well, that's another reason.
This one goes over the top, and this one, I don't think this will be caught by anybody. This will be 4. And this is a nice cricket shot. Omar Rasul, well, he can't be too bothered about the captain departing. He has to go on with his job, and he starts the over with a boundary. Nice shot.
And this one is hit up in the air. This could be a chance. And it's been taken easily, and that is a huge wicket. Well, I was talking about D'Souza having to come in after that catch has been taken on Negi. Surely we will see De Silva now. Didn't quite get hold of this the way we would have liked to. This is a big wicket.
Goes after this, but how much has he got? Well, he's got plenty. Great catch by Lakoff, but he's 13 rows deep. It's a Maximo to finish the 3rd over, and that's the way to get off the mark. It's 29 for 2 after 3. It goes too long on, but it's catchable, and it's taken. Well, what a catch that is by Suraj Negi. And I tell you what, this was an absolute laser beam straight at the long on. The big wicket of D'Souza, who goes 6 and out.
He's gone early.
This one will be 4. And anytime you straight to the legs, you run the risk of this happening, especially with no fine leg back. And it's a nice shot by Faraz Hussain, who's...
It's nicely played. He's trying to get it in the gap between the 2 fielders. And that is... it's gone for 4 runs. And I think he may have deflected away from the fielder that's doing the covering behind. This has gone really quick. We know he gets sucked in there. Look at this.
Yeah, well, you're asking the umpire. He's probably saying, well, what do you want me to do about it? If you want to run him out, you run him out.
And he's got the wicket. And Deep Singh, he's absolutely pumped up about this. Well, first of all, have a look at the non-striker. He was doing a little bit of show business. But this one is hit off the pads onto the stumps. Well, that's not the way.
This one's worked away on the leg side. Probably just be the single. Now they're going to come back for 2. Oh, that could be trouble. I think it is trouble, and it is. It's run out, and well, there's just been confusion between these 2 with the running between the wickets. Will this be the one? Well, it won't, because Deep Singh has gone bang, and he knocks over the furniture, and it's just where he needed to be. Jacob can go no further. He goes for 5, and the score now is 53 for 6.
Well, probably 16 to 20 runs would have been the difference. As this one, he's gone through again, Deep Singh, and that's what he does best. Attacks the stumps, takes another.
Kevin George on strike, and he's knocked over. Lakoff does the job once again. The furniture is disturbed, and after the great spell of Singh, who took 3 for 7 off his 2 overs. Yep, there you go. That's the big one. That's the Maximo. And it's out of here. So finishing with a bang, and it's a sign of what might have been had he had more of the strike in the last few overs. He'll finish on 10 not out. And MU Sofia, despite batting out their 10 overs, they only gathered 68 runs. It was a masterclass from Indo-Bulgarian, and it was set up with some very, very good fielding.